Hey there folks, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as Portuguese Spain. So, yeah, we have recently taken over some land. One thing we did is we got rid of Castile. They're not around anymore. We also took quite a bit of land from Zazao, and yeah, we're feeling the pain from that just a little bit. Yeah, still have some unrest going on. Matter of fact, let's bring you kids around, because I think that was saying, yeah, these folks are going to be kind of upset. We're going to need to be in position. Oh, you're at war. Oh, yeah, right, you are at war. And that's your capital. Unfortunate. I would say that we could attack these guys. I don't even really care about that land up there, but some more tropical wood, yeah. I do dig it when my wood is in the tropics. Wait, yeah, so that would be great to have. One, because tropical wood is pretty good trade good, and two, would help movement massively if we actually had it. Okay, so apparently, yeah, that's kind of all the same good. Interesting. So, okay, no. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. That's what's going on. It was the color coding that was throwing me off on the uncolonized provinces here. Anyway, yeah, we could take some of the lands here from Massy, and then be able to kind of march through. We're gonna want to take some more from Zazao because they've got iron and dyes and cloth. Oh my. Well, that would be quite nice, but yeah. As far as colonies go, we've got a dude there. Yes. You two are working, and I'm starting two more. Okay, good. Good. And I think all of my nations are working on their own colonies. Does kind of look that way. Obviously, we haven't got Louisiana going, but New Spain, yep, they've got a new one working. They're also, yeah, they're doing the whole genocide thing down here. West Indies is, yep, they are expanding some more down here in the Dominican. So that's good. At some point I'm going to need to fill out the Caribbean here, getting like Curacao and stuff. Because, yeah. Brazil, are you... I think that's a colony. Yep. Alright, so yeah, all of you are doing things, and we're not too far away from that. And yeah, we are... Yeah, we have quite a bit of colony growth, which is cool and great and stuff. I can make states. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, Savoy, disputed succession. That's cool. I really think we're going to be part of that, but you never know. Alright, one thing I do want to get back to doing, and I'm going to have to pay some military points for it, but that's fine, is let's unmothball you guys. Actually, just so I kind of know where you are. Alright, you say that's going to take forever, but I assume it's going to be fine. Let's give it a day. When things start coming in, yeah, that's going to be fine. We'll let them heal up a bit, and then I'm going to hire an explorer and go back to explorating. No. And let's see, we are improving with the Ottomans, so this is interesting, right? Because there is still the issue of we do have the Georges available to us. We need to get over here, and It's a bit of an alliance chain, but mayhap we can do it. Denmark, you are allied with Aachen, Württemberg, and Georgia. If I can get in a war with you, may not be that difficult. Anyway, it's not really on the docket today, I don't think. So, yeah, let's keep things going. Yeah, good, good, good. Alright, let's... Yeah, troops are looking okay. Boats, yeah, okay. That's about done. Let's do another dozen lights. Probably shouldn't have done that, actually. I probably should have saved that money, but I definitely should have waited until that was down on the ledger. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Those boats have a job. Alright, we are fighting pirates here, right? Not very effectively. Fair enough. Salt. Okay, cool. Coming back from the Ottomans. Okay. Alright. Alright. I have a fleet that's protecting in Sevilla. Alright. Council mission. Half of you go to hunting pirates in Sevilla, and honestly the other half of you protect trade in Genoa. At some point, honestly at this point even, it would probably behoove us to switch over, kind of going crazy there, to switch over our trade capital into the Genoan node, but I do want to hold on to Diplo points at this point, because again, integrating France and also ideas, because we are, yeah, before we do that, we want to get this diplomatic influence for the extra reputation. So yeah, we've got a lot on our plate on that front, as it turns out. It's fine. About in Genoa, all right. I mean, they may do some work in like Safi and stuff, but that's not a huge concern, I don't think. Yeah, but the question is, like, do I want to ally the Ottomans? Because obviously they can help me against Austria and the Commonwealth, but also if they happen to decide to eat Georgia, that would be less than ideal for me. But I guess if we just ally, since we can't do any of that marriage kind of deal, we should be fine. There we go. Because, you know, that's great. When you have a power block consisting of, like, the most powerful and, like, honestly, probably first and fourth in terms of overall power in the game at the moment, that's got to be comfortable for all the not us's out there. We've got the troops there. Yeah, we could definitely look into holy gold Batman. Holy gold Batman, could we make New Spain rich? Richy rich. Like, no, seriously, super duper crazy. I can't even spend all this money rich. Bremen is a free city. That's cool. An account of the new lands. Gastor may not have sent back gold, but he has sent back a magnificently detailed map of our new domain and of all the unclaimed land waiting only for brave settlers to claim their destiny. Woo! 20 years of +10 global settler increase. I like it. I like it. I am a large fan of it. Okay, so Great Britain we're probably not going to be too cool with, because they hate... No, they don't hate the Ottomans hate them. Gotcha, but still they're allied to Austria, and that sucks, because Austria is a big poopy head. Yeah, I said it. You can quote me on that, even. Oh boy. So these folks are already in a war. They're Tech 7. They are allied to Tlaxcala, which is not particularly meaningful. Where is New Spain's troops, by the way? Like, I assume they have an number of troops, right? Right? No. No. In fact, they have none. Interesting, interesting. Alright, terrain. Give it a simple terrain. Yeah, so it's not pretty. It's not pretty, but again, they're like, what, multiple tactic levels behind us? Oh my. Is that 3? Yeah, that's 3 whole tactic levels. Plus the fact that their units are just significantly worse. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Is there going to be a war over here soon? I don't think so. Well, not over here either, so yeah, we'll wait till we get into position. Oh yeah, no, you guys head over there. That'll be fine. Spread of discoveries, good, good. What have we discovered? Hey, this is actually kind of developed land we got going on over here. I'm going to take that instead of some of this coastal stuff, actually. What is this likely to be? Wool? Could be coffee, though. It's probably not going to be great, but coffee or cocoa either would be really, really good. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, so that war is over now. Interesting. These Colin separatists. Very interesting. They have no knowledge of us. Yeah, it sounds about right. Sounds about right. The indigenous people know nothing of this crazy Spanish army. We'll just go ahead and do this whole show superiority thing. Go ahead and yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fine, right? No way this could go poorly for us. So there's a fort. Apparently that is not... Yeah, that one's not against us, so yeah, let's just head through that way. As we can drop off here. We can just stop off and go ahead and deal with them whenever they finish up their fight. You know, as you do. Gotcha. Alright, so... Yeah. 10 years... 2.2 years. 0.6 years. Gotcha. And as far as development goes, it's by far the most developed. Good. Good deal. Alright, these discoveries... Oh my, have they developed that? No. Wow. And it's cocoa even. Jeez. Alright, well, all that's fine. Wow, they do not fight quickly. They do not fight quickly at all. Alright, even without a leader though, absolutely fine. State propaganda. I mean, I'll hold off for a while. Anyway. You boats. Ye boaties. You know, I need an explorator. That would be a really good reason to have not gone ahead and done that. Can I... I really want to find Cape. Why can I not the Cape? Anyway, go and discover things. Please and thank you. Hey, truces are ending over here, so that's kind of cool. So, yeah, basically they have no army, so I guess I could split. Send the other one over there. Nope, nope. You know, that's fair. That is completely legitimate. Alright, we'll improve with the Pope over the year. There we go. Come on back. End of religious turmoil. They gain 1 stability. Aw, come on. I mean, I guess it's fine. Crap! Alright. That's a big loss, but we're still at 155, I guess, so that could be worse. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad we were in position. Whoa, there are a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. It's probably because Tunis more than likely doesn't have a military anymore that would require access. If I had to guess, it's not a good time to be Tunis. It's just not. It's not going well. Things are not going well for them. And I mean, I take absolutely no responsibility for that. I had nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. Spanish particularists. Yeah, where? This is probably Valencia. I guess it could be Zaragoza. Yes, this does have the highest level of development. I guess let's send 1 to each because these things should be fine. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, look at that. New Spain's got some troops. The Spanish West Indies made it over, like, pretty quickly, actually. Okay. There we go. So, Micmac is looking pretty. Controller, continue the Reconquista. Yeah, those all kind of suck, actually. If I'm honest. They are all the poop. Is Norway working on anywhere else that I can see? Not that I can see. Fair enough. Alright. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when that one's done, it'll be 10. But of course, this will take quite some time. But I guess it's not a huge rush. I guess I could go to like Manicouagan or right there. Yeah, it's not terribly enticing. None of these are particularly great. I guess 5's not too bad. No, it's not a huge deal. any of this that's particularly highly developed? No, but I could go ahead and build out Louisiana. So that's done. Expand upriver towards that. Neither of those are done. Actually, let's just go there. There we go. I did it. I brained. Alright, we've got you started, and then we've got you started, so let's recall from both. And you get sent to, and you get sent to. Hooray! Hooray! Alright, the next place that's going to be upset. Oyo. Zawan. Okay. Head up there, because like that can support that many people, right? Yeah. Alright, good deal. Good deal. No. No, why would I give you access? That makes no sense. Same to you, buddy. Same to you, buddy. I mean, to be fair, I could probably have paid attention to the fact that I wasn't going to be able to be the one sieging down most of their lands, but that's fine. That's fine. Play well, get rewarded, I believe. I believe is what they say. Is what the kids tell idiots these days. In this case, me being the idiot. Just, if that wasn't hyper clear. Still 0.8 years. Which is kind of unfortunate, but hey. Yeah, we've got the war going on, so France is going to kind of like us. Excuse me. I'm going to improve with Sweden for a little while, because you never know when you're going to need to be sweet to Sweden. With Blackfoot. So we're like getting real close to the coast now, right? Good deal. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good. Good. And this is Highlands. Yeah. Seven days. How long will it take them to... Okay, I think I can do that. Alright, leave behind one guy. The rest of you, there. Come back. Where are the West Indies? Or, well, where are their troops? I know that the West Indies are nowhere. They don't truly exist. No, seriously. Boats are doing things, as you might expect. Great. Good, that was a beautifully one-sided fight, as I was hoping for. Good deal. Good deal. Let me look at the money, actually. Okay, yeah, we don't have a 5th colony going. That makes a lot of sense. Also, the Pope is paying us a significant amount of money, which is cool. Aragon hates the Pope, as you would imagine. Okay, alright. In terms of unhappiness, okay, that's trending down, so that's good. Yeah, alright. 25 years, you're saying. Yeah, that's kind of soon. Kind of soon. Alright, fair enough. Corpse Harris plus 10%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so next fort. Like, oh wow. Got all of this stuff too. Right, so we're talking Mexico all the way down to there, which pretty much makes sense. Alright. I am happy about all of this. Alright, I'll give it another month or so. Yeah. You get up there. That wouldn't happen to have changed. Nope, that would be too useful. Good. Alright, so that still needs to trend down for a while. I do need, like, basically the whole army. Fair enough. Yeah, protect trade in, you know, it's not super effective, I don't think, at the moment, but, you know, it's something. It's something. Not being overextended is quite helpful, actually. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that money. Alright, well, that's kind of unfortunate, to be fair. Oh, right. Transport's done. Good. Let's work in Sevilla. Hopefully that'll catch up with the rest of them that are working in Sevilla at some point. I assume that at some point soon those folks are going to fire. It's going to be less than ideal, but fair enough. Oldenburg. Oh boy, Tunis got their stuff figured out. So I could have the burghers lose loyalty and gain some diplomatic power. Or I could gain 250 diplomatic points for free. Plus gain burgher loyalty. Boy, that's a difficult choice you're offering me, game. Very difficult for it. We're up to 33%. Yeah, we've got a long way to go. Nope, and Oldenburg's not an elector. Very nice. Alright. Tunis will cede, like, everything, basically. Yeah, there's not really a Tunis left, you could say. I wouldn't really recommend just saying it, but you could. You could if you wanted to. Lincoln no longer hates Tunis, they hate Timbuktu instead. Unlawful territory request. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine anyone's really going to say no to Austria, except like us. But yeah. Anyway, folks, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time, where I guess we'll probably get out of this war and we'll do some more things from there. I mean, we've got a long truce here, right? Yeah, not that long, I guess. But yeah, we will see you then.